Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. I woke up in a good mood this morning. I've been in a great mood all day. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am the Sports Judge. Thanks for tuning in. I'm in a tremendous mood because the World Series champs are making moves to make their roster even better. The rest of baseball better wake up. My team is building the evilest empire on the West Coast, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful day. A great way to start off my morning was knowing my favorite baseball team made a splash and surprised everyone. The team celebrates a championship a month ago. The offseason comes, lights off, doors closed. They moved in silence. Lights come back on, and the Dodgers screamed, "Surprise!" They're busy winners, big free agent signings, blockbuster moves have become a defining theme of the offseason. Blake Snell to the Los Angeles Dodgers highlights this trend. That's the big news out of Los Angeles, is that they landed a left-handed pitcher just weeks after winning the World Series. We have great news. Blake Snell is a Dodger. The two-time Cy Young Award winner broke the news himself Tuesday night by posting a photo of himself in a Photoshop Dodgers jersey on his Instagram page. The agreement reportedly includes a $52 million signing bonus, a $62 million of it is deferred. The money deferred allows them to lower the luxury tax hit. Finally, they got their prize. They've been interested in Snell for years. No surprise considering President of Baseball Operations, Andrew Friedman, I always pronounced his name wrong, please forgive me. Friedman drafted Snell in 2011 when he ran the Tampa Bay Rays. So it's like they've had their eye on him. Blake Snell is the big story. Wouldn't you know it? Snell is a Dodger. Not a bad deal at all. Snell, who is, as usual, dinged up a bit, can still deliver when he's healthy. When he's on, he's on. I will say this to you. The Dodgers desperately needed a lefty, so the move makes sense. The signing of Blake Snell, this lets me know that the Dodgers are going all in once again. They're already talking about what it would feel like to repeat as champions. It almost feels as if Los Angeles is that place where coveted free agents go because, one, the Dodgers have deep pockets, and two, they have a chance to do something special on a winning team. This team is coming off a World Series championship. I love it that they're adding Blake Snell to bolster the starting rotation. And when you look at what he did last season with the Giants, Blake Snell actually went out and performed. And after doing so, he opted out of his contract with the San Francisco Giants, and he looked like his Cy Young Award-winning self in the second half of the season. And the Dodgers thought, hey, we need rotation help, even though we are the defending world champs. You can never have enough pitching. And when you consider everything this team went through, they were banged up big time with injuries this year. It was a 3-man rotation. Remember, they only had Yamamoto, Jack Flaherty, Walker Buehler in the rotation. And I know we hear about the perpetual injuries, and what a lot of people will bring up is that he was hurt majority of the season for the Giants. For how much money he commanded, he is older and injury prone. And a lot of folks would have greatly preferred Max Fried or Corbin Burns. Snell was rushed through a spring training, got hurt, the Giants fell out of contention, and Snell had one of the greatest second halves for a starting pitcher in decades, just in time to hit the market again. A guy like Snell, to me, fits them perfectly because his stuff is so good. They have a great bullpen and feel like if they get 5 or 6 great innings out of their starting pitcher and have a guy who is ready for October, that they can run it back again. That's the guy we want to bet on. And that's what they're doing here. When the news broke that they signed him, I was completely amazed and surprised. It really shocked me. It shocked the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought and I knew the Dodgers were looking to shore up their rotation following an injury-filled campaign, but I have never thought they would be all in on Blake Snell. Maybe a Max Fried or a Corbin Burns, 2 top-tier starting pitchers available and likely the cheapest options. I figured they would have signed Fried, LA native, pitches well at Dodger Stadium, left-handed pitcher, but obviously Blake Snell was their guy. And now what you have is a rotation of Snell, Glasnow, Yamamoto, and Shohei, all of them locked up for years to come. And listen, if that isn't enough, they have Bobby Miller, Landon Knack, Nick Frasso, if I pronounced his name correctly, in AAA. There is Sheehan, River Ryan, and Gavin Stone on the IL coming off surgeries. So they have arms to spare. And should they see any injuries at the level they did this year, they could rely on some of those arms. It's already stacked. It's already a stacked rotation. The pitching staff is stupid good and deep, and people keep saying they're buying talent, that the championship was brought. No, what it is, the Dodgers operate the way a championship caliber team should. And I feel, and I have a feeling this is just the beginning of several big signings this offseason by the Dodgers. It's obvious they want to build a dynasty while they have guys like Shohei, Betts, and Freeman in their primes. At least 3 more championships within the next 5 years. The MLB doesn't need a salary cap or salary floor. They need to ban deferred salaries maybe. I mean, I think that's a step you can take. Ohtani making $2 million a year is insane. Snell deferring money on this deal. Only small market teams should be allowed to defer money. It's the only way to balance things out, to balance the Dodgers just buying titles, if that's what you want to say it is. This is an unpopular thought, but good for the Dodgers. It's on other owners to step up to compete. Not every team can field a $200 million roster every year, so I get that aspect of it, but you can't fault the Dodgers for forcing everyone else to try to elevate their game versus fall to the level of their competition. Their ownership deserves major respect for spending the money to build powerhouse teams to win multiple championships. They realize their window and are making the most of it and putting together perfection. That's how a team should be run. I'm not mad at the Dodgers. Every team has an uber rich billionaire owner that makes hundreds of millions of dollars. They should also spend money too. You can't punish those who are willing to spend. I'm tired of people complaining about what's not fair. Guess what? Life is not fair. Good for the Dodgers. I'm happy for them. They actually have somebody that majored in finance and know how to use simple mathematics and deferred money to pay players, while other owners are turning a profit and not enhancing their brand. It's unbelievable to see this organization with brand power and money to throw their weight around and get creative to add high-end major league talent. Yankee fans have been begging Cashman and Hall to be this way for years. And don't only be mad at the Dodgers, be mad at the Mets and Phillies. Y'all act as if the Dodgers are the only team with the deep pockets to get as many All-Stars as they please. Every team has the capability to spend like they do and choose not to do so. Don't be mad at the Dodgers. Be mad at your teams who have cheap ass owners. Blake Snell is now a Dodger, and I think this is a good move for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This strengthens their starting rotation. This makes them a lot better, and I think this is a team that has made it very clear that they are looking to run it back once again. Go Los Angeles Dodgers. Guys, have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I hope you guys have a beautiful day tomorrow with your family. You guys gather around the table, eat, congregate, talk. Life is too short. Have a great time with your family, your loved ones. Cherish those great memories. Watch a lot of football, eat, pig out. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Enjoy the holiday. I will be enjoying the holiday. And again, guys, I will always be thankful for all of you guys for not only checking in on me and watching my content, but just thankful for the human beings that you guys are as well. And, there's a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot to be grateful for because, you realize at the end of the day, life can be a lot worse. So cherish those great moments with your family. Make a lot of memories tomorrow. And God bless you all. You guys have a great night. We'll talk again very soon. Go Dodgers! Let's run it back, baby. Take care, everyone.